About a week ago, I beat Bloodbath, and I was ecstatic, to say the least.
Yes! 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 Oh my god! I just beat it! I just beat fucking Bloodbath!
Now, this isn't because I beat a new hardest or anything. It's not because I beat the level that I've been looking up to for 8 years at this point. No. I was ecstatic because I could finally play other levels. After almost a year straight of grinding Bloodbath on and off, I finally had the freedom to go play other things without the worry of having to go back to Bloodbath when I was done. So naturally, I took a step back. I started looking at some easy extremes that I could play, and I tossed them all to the wind. I said, screw it, let's start a new hardest right now. So day one was dedicated to me just getting a good feel of the level. I just wanted to get some basic runs to see if this was even possible, if this was even something I could sort of do, and well, here's how that went. Wow, I whiffed the orb, but there we go. Yes I can. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Let's go! Let's go! Yep, on day one, I got Sonic Wave in 6 runs. Now, that's not the most impressive thing ever, but when your hardest is Bloodbath and Sonic Wave is at like 250, hey, we take what we can get. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit of an ego boost by doing these runs this quickly, because this was like an hour stream. But that's besides the point. This gave me the confidence to just say, screw it, let's just beat this thing. Why not? Now on to day 2. Day 2 was a little bit less impressive. I fired up the stream with the single goal of completing the entire first wave in one run. This turned out to be a little optimistic for day 2, and we didn't complete this goal. However, we did get pretty close, so here's that run. No! No! Now you'd think I'd be super disheartened for failing my day 2 goal, but actually, in a weird way, I really wasn't. I knew that the entire first wave in one run was a little ambitious for day 2 going into it, so the fact that I even got close was kinda surprising. Though a failed goal is still a failed goal, and I didn't want to fail twice in a row. So for day 3, I set a significantly more reasonable goal of 65 to 100. I wanted to do the last 2 waves in one run. Here's how that went. Yes! The run! The run! With 65 to 100 now complete, all I needed to do to get my weekly goals done was the first wave in one run. Now, again, this is the hardest part of Sonic Wave, so that is a lot easier said than done. But regardless, I fired up stream on day 4 and gave it an attempt. About halfway through stream, I got this run. Yes! That's the fucking run! That's the run! Not only did I do the run that I wanted to do, I went above and beyond. I just wanted to beat the first wave, and instead, I got to the second. Now, yes, it's only the break cube, but I'm gonna be honest, I fully expected to die to the first double spike. But that's besides the point. With this run, in just 4 days, I got Sonic Wave in 3 runs. Yes, there was a session 5, but that session kinda sucked. I basically just went from 0 the entire stream trying to get a new best, but as I'd consider my 37% a fluke, I didn't really get close. But that's a little too negative for my positive progress report. But that's gonna be about it. Thanks for watching if you've made it all the way through. I really appreciate it. I'd also appreciate if you liked and subscribed. But to end off this video, since I've really only shown partial clips up until this point, here are my 3 runs, unedited with clicks, all of that. See ya. Let's go! Let's go! Yes! That's the fucking run! That's the run! I should have died. Yes! Yes! The run! The run!